Okay. Hey there, I'm Shafer Minnick, and I'm a high-performance business and life coach for women. And I just want to address the elephant in the room. Why am I a white guy who wants to coach women? I'll tell you, this has been endemic to part of who I am since I was 8 years old. I remember when I was 8, we were leaving the emergency room because my stepfather had fractured my brother's arm. We didn't go home or we didn't go to my grandparents' house afterwards. We went to my mom's office, and I remember crying in her cubicle and saying, "Mom, why can't we just get our own house?" And she said, "Honey, I wish we could, but I don't make enough money." And that just didn't make sense to me because I saw my mom work 2 jobs, 80 hours a week. I saw her be this superhero, always working. So how could we not have enough money? I ultimately ended up leaving home when I was 16 and then entering the workforce when I was 19. And as I continued to surround myself with these amazing boss-ass women, doctors and lawyers and scientists and engineers and consultants, I kept hearing similar stories. They were stuck in relationships they didn't want to be in. They felt like they had to leave the workforce when they had kids. They were limited with promotions and job growth. And most importantly, they were still making pennies on the dollar to their male counterparts. And I thought, how could this be? So I really began to educate myself on the patriarchy and the idea that the 1% is really trying to keep the 99% of us vying for the same shitty scraps. And I said, no, we've got to put a change to this. But I was able to reconcile, I was able to see I'm a white male. I have a decent amount of privilege. So I began to ask myself, how could I take the privilege that I have that's afforded me the opportunity to go to business school, that's afforded me the opportunity to get promoted and be a partner in a consulting firm, that's afforded me the opportunity for other pursuits that were not available to women. How can I take that privilege and give access to it? And so that's why I made it my mission to make 500 women millionaires over the next 3 years. And so I hear you being like, Shafer, that's great, you're a feminist, but like, how are you gonna be able to really make this happen? And so there's 4 key ways. The first of which is I have spent the last 20 years building a $50 million consulting practice. And within that practice, I've had the good fortune of working with 7 Silicon Valley teams that have had products that have generated $10 million or more. So I really understand how to create something from nothing and how to quickly get products out, how to get feedback back from your customers, how to iterate and how to keep improving so you can keep making more money without spending money. The second part of it is that I have had the luxury in my career of training over 10,000 people. So I really understand learning styles. It's something that I'm really passionate about, is getting people to learn and getting that aha moment from them. As part of my team, we have a doctor of education who reviews all of our course material to make sure it's going to give you the best learning experience possible. I also have had the amazing opportunity to be a project manager for the last 15 years. And I understand that the most challenging part of business is just the overwhelm. There's so many things you have to try to deal with. And there's so many great coaches out there, but they just push programs and videos and so many things at you. What you need is to know, what are the next 2 steps I can take and the next 2 steps after that. And that's what we give you with a customized project plan for you and your business. And lastly, my friends literally call me Captain Efficiency. I'm that guy who's getting his hair cut in the car on my way to a Beyonce concert while I'm on a conference call, right? I understand time is precious and you are a badass. You don't have any time to waste. So that's why each of our modules is 10 to 15 minutes, quick hits of learning that you then take messy action on, come back to me, and then you get tailored advice on how to proceed to the next step. So with that framework in place, I've had amazing results with my clients, but I hear still from women, okay, but are you like a white guy who's like, oh, I got it all figured out, like we need to listen to you? No, I really feel like I can only help and advocate for the people that I listen to. And so as part of that, I've formed this amazing advisory council that has different races and ages and sexualities and neurodiversity to really check me, or when I want to make an update to the website or course material or something that I'm gonna put out on social media, I say, hey, how does this resonate with you? And they say, hey, Shafer, like as a woman, as a black woman, as a trans woman, this does not really sit well with me. Or how about you rephrase it this way? And I love that feedback because I get it. I'm not perfect, but I am here to serve you. I'm here to help you on your journey because you have amazing promise, you have amazing gifts, you have amazing talents, and you deserve to be compensated for them. You deserve to make your mark on the world. So I truly hope you'll send me a DM. I truly hope we're able to connect so I can hear about you and your journey and your business, and I would love to be able to work together. Again, I'm Shafer Minnick, and I look forward to hearing from you.